Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are... And the shot! Goal! Japan! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Gyökeres. Closing in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kamada, and he's got his cross in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Japan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Kamada. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and place it forward. Duan. Now he's got space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That'll be a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gets a good foot in there. Kubo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gyökeres. Oh, that's a key interception. They're urging him to shoot. Gyökeres. Now it's Isak. Approaching the half-hour mark. No, that's been intercepted. Gyökeres. Shoots! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So they have it all. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lindelof. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Kubo. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Japan with the lead. And here's Isak. Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's had it nicked away. Kamada plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Isak.
2 added minutes
And
has
he
been
cuts out the
indicated.
supply. Deep into stoppage time. Kubo. Chance here to counter. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Japan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And so the action is resumed. Chance to shoot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
And a chance! Oh, good finish! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 18.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's in a great position here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Gyökeres driving on and making good progress. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
There's the header! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kubo. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. That is good alertness. It's a really well-measured ball. Duan. And he's in on goal. And it's made. And the shot! It's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Japan after 65 minutes is number 24.
Japan go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Kubo. Gyökeres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought that...
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Ukraine's substitutions
So the manager
taking
can
place.
make a change for the first time in the game here. Sweden cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief has...
Oh, what has happened here?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Takes a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Isak. He's through here. Gyökeres.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
6 added minutes.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's put paid to the danger. Oh, they could break here. Gyökeres running with intent. Now it's Kubo. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hard...
Kubo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere throws in his head. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lindelof. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot, so he's well suited to possession football, and his confidence and technique on the ball make him ideal for this sort of game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Doan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw in. Now the cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Kamada. This one takes a shot! Goal! Japan! opener. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 13.
Sweden finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside. It's out for a goal kick. Ito. And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nice physical challenge. Ito did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gyökeres. And here's Isak. He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Kubo finds himself offside. Goodmanson. Caresses it through. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to play it through. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. Ito. Lovely, now then.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's got the beating of his man. And that has been slung wide. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Duan. Kubo. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Duan.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shoots! Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now, what about... Here's the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I'd like to draw your attention
Japan
to the screen
go in
right now
at
for
half-time
information
with
on the
a
output
1-0
buses.
lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Japan with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Japan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Kamada, he's being urged to shoot. Sweden needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
This looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Isak. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kubo. Japan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's looking wide. Goodmanson. And it's Kubo. Kamada. Now it's Isak. And he's managed to get free. Isak.
That's good play from him.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a promising position. Showing good feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! And no mistake. Right back in the game. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitutions taking place.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the shot! He's got a goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Japan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Kubo powering forward here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's having a go!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially...
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is out of play. Lindelof. Great vision. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Kubo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing. Chance for a shot! Goal! Japan! And that's got him off to a flyer.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Sweden disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Lindelof. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ito. Kamada. Kubo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Now, that's another chance. And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's an excellent interception. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Kamada. Lindelof did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Could move up a gear here. Gyökeres. Isak. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. 15 minutes till half-time. He's found a way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's intervened well there. Great vision. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aimed beyond the defence. Kubo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Here comes the cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gyökeres. And he skips past his man. Gyökeres is fouled. And he's got away from him. Real chance! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Japan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide. Goodmanson. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Kubo. Now it's Doan. This looks promising. Can he finish?
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Could be danger here. Kamada! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lindelof. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goodmanson. Isak. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's going wide left. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Doan. To Kamada. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No, that's been intercepted. Gyökeres knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. Decent chance! And he hits the net! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 9.
Sweden have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sweden may be down, but not out just yet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Duan. And it's Kubo. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, nice touch. And the number on the board is 3. Takes a shot!
What an absolute shame. The
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're very much on the way now. It's out for a goal kick. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is...
Gyökeres! Goal, Sweden! And Sweden take the lead. So that goal then.
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Number 17, Gyökeres.
So a breakthrough already. Aims beyond the shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Duan. Kubo. Played out towards the right wing. Lindelof wins the duel this time. Bergvall. Nice looking ball. Floated through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Threads one in. Drills one in. Kamada.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared.
He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? And it's in. They are purring, truly purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Sweden are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Maida. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, important interception. Kubo. Now it's Doan. Maida. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot! That was quite a hit. They've played it short. Crosses it and a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Gyökeres looking understandably energised after his goal. Kubo.
2 added minutes has
It's a
been
really
indicated.
well-measured ball. Now it's Doan.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a throw. Now it's Isak. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Sweden are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Sweden find a position of real strength now. And it's Kubo. Ito to Kamada. Jokerej has his eye on that match. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sweden are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Isak is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
There's the towering header! And he couldn't keep it down. Kamada. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Doan. Goodmanson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maida. Isak is onto this. Just the keeper. Big chance! And he's hit it too high.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Kamada. Oh, that's well spotted. And they can counter here. Ito spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Isak. And the shot! Against the crossbar. Chance, but it's gone begging.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kamada tries to thread one through, spread neatly, and he was quick to react. Now it's Isak. Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's on it, can he get away? Closing in on goal. Nice control. And there's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Japan. Number 10.
Corner number 2 then.
Doan. Coming on the field is number 14, Ito.
That has been knocked clear. Strong running down that left flank. Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ito. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Gyökeres. And he's definitely onside. He is through here. Well, now here's a good... And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good ball, good
There'll
take.
be 5 minutes added time.
And he's found... Chance for a shot! No, it's wide. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. And it's Kamada. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Isak taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We're up and running then. Oh, terrible mistake. Big chance! Has another go! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's one-on-one, and a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Sweden are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Goodmanson. Sweden have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Flashes it up. Gyökeres! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Bergvall looking for the run. Shot could be on, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Sweden find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Kubo. Nicely weighted ball. That's a cute ball. Now it's Isak. Great chance! There will be a throw-in. Kubo. Gyökeres! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Maida. Sweden heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Bergvall has created 1 goal already. A probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. Kamada. He shifted it to the flank. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Bergvall.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ito pokes it out wide, and the counter is on. Maida. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Volunteers for each block.
Sweden
Please report to the
absolutely
staff room
dominated
immediately.
that half,
Everyone
Peter,
please
and
welcome
now
the
it's
two
all about
sides.
game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Sweden seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's had it taken off him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Kubo. Isak being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now.
Tries one from range. It is a very, very good save.
Gyökeres clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let...
Isak! And somehow he has kept that out. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Bergvall kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. He's through here. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good ball, good take, decent chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a mistake! Goodmanson. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? The pass has gone astray. He's on it, can he get away? He's in a great... Isak! And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Maida. And he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gyökeres!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bergvall. And that's it. Sweden looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Isak, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile. He's
bullish header! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bergvall. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Great vision. Isak. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Maida! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.